Hey y'all. Okay, so I got a few questions from my post yesterday, and I'm going to start with this one. Why don't people like to talk about death? And there's a lot of answers to this question, but the one that I go back to the most is really just our disconnection from death in modern society, in this Western world. I'm assuming that when they say, why don't people like to talk about death, they're talking about Western society. Okay. But I think it's the disconnection. We no longer handle body care, body preparation, or burial ourselves. And this goes all the way back to the Civil War. So in the Civil War, you have all these people dying, and they needed to get the bodies back to their loved ones. So this is when the first bodies were embalmed. And embalming is like, I use the term loosely because it was really pickling. They pickled the bodies until they could get them back to their loved ones. Okay, so it was used widely in the Civil War for that purpose. And for that purpose, it makes sense. Fast forward to Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, and then they went on a 2-week tour with his body, and he had to be embalmed. And when that happened, people were amazed that he was so many days past death, but still being able to be taken around to all of these cities, places. And that's when people really, really kind of got into the embalming. And of course, there has to be a professional to do this procedure. So now bodies are going into the care of someone else. They're leaving out of the home in the care of the women and the elders in that home, and now they're in the care of someone else. And this just continues, in a capitalistic society. They're looking for more and more ways to offer services that offer a convenience. But the true cost of this convenience is our disconnection from this very, very natural part of life. It's, aside from birth, the only other thing that we have in common with every single person on the planet.